All right, here we go. Quick painting video on how to paint Squigs from Age of Sigmar, Warhammer of course. In 15 minutes or less. I'm going to be honest, I think it's only going to take you about 10, but I gave you that 15-minute window just in case. I think once you paint it this way, you're never going to want to paint Squigs any other way. First off, I always want to thank my YouTube members for all of your awesome donations. Thank you guys so much. You guys help support this channel and make it happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, like I'm saying, once you paint Squigs this way, and I've got other speed painting videos coming from Warhammer, you're never going to want to paint another way. So hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, let's go. All right, the first thing we're going to do with our Squigs after we assemble them, I didn't take any assembling videos because it's kind of boring, so I didn't. We're going to spray this all in black. Now I'm using an airbrush, but you can use spray paint if you wish. Next, once we are completely dry, we're going to take our little makeup brush, get all of that paint on there and off of our brush, and we're going to dry brush Mechanicus Standard Gray all over our Squig. Now make sure you get all of that paint, well, almost all of it, off your brush, and you're just dry brushing on there. It should take you several strokes to get that paint on there. Next, we're going to take a dry brush of white. Now again, you do not want to overload your brush on this. Do not have that much paint on your brush, and you're just going to really slowly work that white in there. That's going to give us the base colors that we're going to need for this Squig. First, we're going to start with painting the body. Now, obviously, we're going to use contrast paints. That is the only way we're going to be able to do this in 15 minutes or less. And we're going to take some Baal Red. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sure, sounds good in my brain. We're just going to stick with that. We're going to do this all over the skin, tail, and the feetsies. Next, for our gums, we're going to take some Voluopus Pink, the top and bottom portion of our gums, break up that color just a little bit. Now, you can go one or two ways with this. Hit this thing with Morghast Bone or wait a couple slides and you can do this later. If you just want to get this done and over with in about 5 minutes, hit it with some Skeleton Horde and just let it be. That'll be the only thing you do. Otherwise, you can hit with Skeleton Horde, let it dry, and then you'll see what we'll do here in a second. Next, we're going to hit it with some Warrior Mantis Green, or Mantis Warrior Green, however you want to say it. And we're going to use this on our mushrooms. Now again, these are whatever you want them to be. I know the box color has some other things. I'm just painting green and some other colors. For another one of the mushrooms, I'm going to use some Madrgoth Flame. And then I'm going to use this on the little bumps on our Squig's leg just to break up the color just a little bit. The mushroom is growing on him, but I feel like he's also a part of him, and that color is a part of him. For one of the mushrooms, I just picked Magos Purple. Now you can use whatever colors you want. There is no right or wrong reason. I'm literally just picking colors that I think would look cool. Same with this color, the Plague Bearer's Flesh. Just picked it because I thought it looked good. All right, back to our TTs like I said we were going to, and we're going to use this on our teeth. Now we're going to use Morghast Bone. Now you could have skipped the last portion, or you can keep it the way it was. It's up to you if you really want to speed paint these, but we're just going to put these on the surface area of our teeth. Then you can put the skeleton horde on there. You can leave it off. We do have one more step after this. It's totally up to you. But for me, skeleton horde first. Let it dry almost completely to get in the recesses. And we're going to use the Morghast Bone on our teeth and then on our little sharp claws. Next, we're going to use some Wraith Bone, and we're just going to use this basically on the edges of our teeth. These are really going to brighten them up. They're going to have that yellowy brown look teeth, but also have that nice white, evil looking teeth that we are looking for. Same with the claws that we are going to be working on. So again, the skeleton horde that we did in the original portion of this video is basically just to get it in the recesses. You could have kept it as is, but this makes it just look a little bit better because the surface, or when you're looking at the squig from the front, the main thing you're going to be looking at obviously is the teeth, so it makes it look a little bit better. And this doesn't add that much time. It's literally a couple minutes, so we're still under that 15-minute mark for sure. We also want to put a little bit of this on the lips, just very, very subtle, not too crazy on the upper and bottom lip as well. Coming down to the wire here, we're going to use some pure white on those little eyeballs. And then some Bad Moon yellow as well on those eyes, just a little bit. And we're done with the base colors. That's it. Just to spruce up our base. Now, if you don't want to do this, you're done. This probably took you about 5, 6, 7 minutes. Nothing crazy. Some Stirland Mud and let that thing dry real quick. Take some of that Tallarn Sand after our Stirland Mud is dry and dry brush that on there just real quick. Then take some Aggaros Dunes and put all over our base just to give it that nice little brown dirt color. And then just for a little added effect, I'm going to take some super glue and glue on a little tuft. That's it. Except for one last step, and you know what it is. Painting the rim of the base, because that means we're done, folks. Guys, that was so easy. Less than 15 minutes. I would be hard pressed to say if it took you longer than 15 minutes. It's literally nothing, and it looks fantastic on the table for not a whole lot of work. You're probably never going to paint squigs again. Just saying. I'm just saying. Well, hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a supporter. If you are a supporter of this channel, if you're a first-time watcher, or if you're a long-time lurker, hit that subscribe button. But until next time, we're going to have some more Warhammer painting videos. Paint on.